Denmark? Alan, yeah. Busy as shit. Been working on lots of stuff. Popped in today because got some free time. Oh, are you saying all your other stuff is more important than us? Is that what you're telling me? Jesus, Vivek. This bud's not for you? Have you ever had Alaskan Amber? No, I have not. Yo, Dizzy, you know Kamaitachi? No, I don't know Kamaitachi. What is that? Some kind of Japanese game? I liked Tuborg when I was in Denmark. Yeah, it's an okay beer. I just tried it. It's okay. My other stuff gets me paid. Yeah, but we pay you in love, and love is priceless. Therefore, I mean, I'm just saying, you know. Free boobies here? No, we got man boobs. Do they count? All we have is sausages around here. I mean, even Jezzy probably has a sausage or two. I don't. We don't know. Just sausages around here. Hey, master. Oh, it's a Brazilian musician, Kamaitachi. That sounds Japanese. I don't know. Show us your boobs, sploosh. Yeah. Big old sausage. Probably has a big vein on her sausage too. Big and veiny and just meaty. I bet. No sausage in the last few weeks. Oh boy. It's okay. All right. Let's do the. This is Ploosh's favorite mini game. Uh, repair. Are we gonna call it repair or mechanic? Mechanic. Should I do the bolt? Is the bolt and the wrench, are they separate layer? I don't know here. I wish you were here. The year. If I do this in widescreen, right? Can I get away with being a lazy cookie and stretching it? What do you think? I don't know. Wait, isn't this a Pink Floyd song? Wish You Were Here? Fish ball. What we found. Yeah, reggae cover. Yeah, I know. You see, I need your advice. Okay. Playa, what do you need my advice for? Do you want to go in voice chat and explain to me? Hey, Muff. Listen, if the advice is in regards to dick pics, I'm an expert. Oh Lord, DC, advice time. Tomorrow is my last study session. What should I do? Oh, with the girl? Is that what you're telling me here? Um, I don't know. Depends. Year after year. Did you ever have an art blog DC? If so, come with the arrows, right? The arrows are separate. What the hell's going on here? I don't remember. Uh, It's nap time for Ruski bears? Oh yeah, maybe it is a bit late. That is why you make money with porn. Oh. Fish don't have a pussy. They have cloaca. Don't they? A cloaca? It ignites. It's all good. Cloaca? Yeah, I never heard of that. A cloaca. So what's the difference between a pussy and a cloaca? Like why can't it just be called a vagina for fish? You know? Because it expels eggs instead of humans, like mammals. I don't understand. Like do reptiles have the cloaca or whatever? Cloaca? Cloaca. Galaxy, I wish I had one. I don't. It's both an ass and oh, their poop come out of their vajayjays? Oh, that's kind of dirty. How's that sanitary for the eggs? I guess they're already protected because they're in an egg or something? How does that work? I feel bad for the eggs, you know? The eggs, they get to come out with the poop. Eesh. Wait, are you telling me birds poop out of the vajayjays too? No way. I didn't know that. How do you guys know all these things? You went to school, did you? I guess I didn't go to school. I don't remember any of this. You tell me that birds poo out of their vaginas, and so do fish and lizards. They all poop and pee and have babies come out of the same hole. That is so strange. I don't even know what to think of all that. It's like too much. It's like a whole new world has opened up. I was not aware of any of this. This is a whole new experience. Oh, my back. I busted my back doing the garden last weekend, and now it hurts. I must have like dislodged like a disc or something. I don't know. It fucking hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Just efficiency. Yeah, but it's kind of gross, no? Because you're an old man. Okay, jeez, rude. I'm not even that much older than you, Jesse. Okay, you're getting to my age in no time. You'll see. What's up, young fella? DC, will Aqua have a cloaca? I don't know. I do not. I love how you say that with disdain and like you're just offended. The tile content needs to be separate from the tiles since they move between them. Sorry, what? Yeah, but I have. Here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna have all the little tiles on their own here, but then I'm gonna have the frame. Like, should I remove the frames from like you know what I mean? I have I have the base. I have the blue and the red, so we don't have to do two bases, right? And then I have the frame that so you know where things are. And then I have all the little icons as their own like this, you know? No? That's not right? DZ, sometimes you have to pause your gardening videos and watch some animal documentaries on YouTube. I probably do, yes. DC, can Pussy Willow have a cloaca? No. Cats have both, right? I really don't know much about animal anatomy. you know. But it's okay. Life finds a way to see gross or not. Sure, it does. Hey, Light King, what's up? Obviously, the black doesn't move with the icons. Really? No, I haven't, like... Yeah, because I don't have the black... Look, here I don't have... This is the background for the minigame currently, right? It's like this. And then the icons have black in them. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna check. But I'm pretty sure there's black in the icons. Yeah, they do. Yeah. See, that's the icon, and there's black in them. So I'm just I'm doing what the current setup is in the game. That's all I'm doing. Like, I'm not changing anything. I'm just making it widescreen, same deal as before, you know. Aya, not all women are not the same. You know that, right? It's like a woman that asks, like, what do men like? What kind of movies do men like these days? You know? Like, you'd be like, what? Guys, if you pull your back, like if you hurt your back and like where your spine is, you know, what do you do? Like I tried stretching, but it kind of hurts. Oh man, like I think should I just rest? Should I, like, is there no solution to this? Fuck. It's busted all right, you know? So I think I'm screwed. icon1.png. Is there a solution? Chiropractor? Are those the bullshit ones? Which ones are the ones that are like pseudoscience but are not really legit? Is it chiropractors? Or physiotherapy? Which one is it? I forget. One of them is bullshit, right? I've never gone to one of those, I think. So I don't know what their deal is. Both are legit? Are you sure? I thought one of them was like pseudoscience and kind of laughed at, while the other was real. Is it lower back? No, it's like middle of the back. It's like right in the middle, like between the shoulder blades, maybe a bit lower. You know, right in the middle, smack in the middle of the back, and it friggin' hurts. It's like I like one of my disc in my spine has like it got like pushed a little too much. You know, it's not completely fucked up, but it hurts. You know, it's like sore and it's a little. Oh, like if I stretch it, I feel pain a little bit. You know.
Go to the chiropractor.
Okay. Is chiropractor? I thought those were bullshit. They're not?
No, they're awesome.
But isn't there one that's supposed to be kind of like pretend therapy?
No.
Like they might injure you more than they are going to actually fix something?
I mean, people have horror stories about chiropractors fucking them up, but that's very rare.
Yeah. See, some people are saying
chiropractors are not bullshit.
It's
Guarantee
not?
they are not. No, they are not.
Okay. Because I'm about to trust you and put my spine on the line for you, Swoosh.
You're not really using your spine anyway.
I thought you were gonna say
What do you...
you're spineless anyway.
what do you do? You just sit around drawing boobs all day.
Yeah.
Fine.
Have you been sitting poorly? No. Listen, I've never had really any back problems until now, because over the weekend I was like basically making a huge garden and like turning the soil, and like I did like labor all day outside on a back that's starting to get old, and I do zero physical activity other than play with my kids. Okay, so basically I spent like 8 hours doing physical labor, bent down with my spine crooked. And then eventually the next day I'm like, oh fuck, my spine hurts. You know what I mean? It's just being old and not taking care of myself and going hard for one day out of the year. You know what I mean? So now my back hurts. You know, it's stupid, but.
And you'll probably be fine in a couple days. You're just sore.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it's not the muscle, you know? Like it's more like the spine. That's why I'm a little worried, you know?
Well, if it's still hurting in a week, go see a chiropractor. Just go see. He's not gonna do something to fuck you up, like just with a visit to, you know, what is it called? Like an exam.
What if he breaks my spine and I can't feel my legs?
That's not gonna happen.
Okay. What if he makes it worse?
Probably not gonna happen. I've been to a lot of chiropractors in my life, DC, and I always feel better after I go.
Yeah, but you're always sick. You're not a good frame of reference.
I'm not always sick.
You're always having a problem.
I was sick a lot last year.
Maybe you always have problems because you go to chiropractors all the time.
Oh my god. I wasn't sick at all like before last year. Do you remember me being sick in the 3 years prior to that? No.
All right. Okay.
Chiropractor is what fixed my ball problem, remember?
They fixed your balls problem?
Yeah, because it was my hip that was causing it.
That is so. How does it? Okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna. We're not. It's fine. I'm not gonna ask more questions because I feel it's a rabbit hole that just We don't want to talk about Sploosh's balls today, do we? Oh wait. Stray, I got a question for you. Do you have a PSD? Did I send you a PSD of this minigame and you mess around with it and I need to get a copy of it or something before I start exporting anything? Do you guys want the song request? All right, I'll turn on the song request. You can song request on our Discord server if you want to add songs. Hip cause testicle problems? Yeah, well, in Sploosh's body, yes, it does apparently. So, DC, get a hot water bottle and rest your back on that. Lay on the floor and bring your knees to your chest one at a time and alternate. Seriously, just do it. It helps. Okay, all right. I'll try that tonight. Possibly that was a long time ago. I don't know. Stray, I'm asking. Okay. Anyway, sewer mini games. Sewer. Yeah. You ever had back problems, Sploosh?
Yeah, I've had back problems since I was a teenager.
Really?
Yeah, just because I had bad posture. Like I used to sit in front of the TV playing video games all the time, like hunched over.
Oh.
As a kid, and so I have like a couple discs in my spine that are low on cartilage, and they rub against each other.
Oh, that's messed up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not so bad. Like I go to the chiropractor every couple of years and get popped and good to go.
All right, Stray, no worries. Okay, button 1. Maybe I should have.
Look, guys, here, I'm putting this video on YouTube in the chat. That is the video that was specifically what was causing my testicle pain. That guy will explain it, and he will tell you how it's possible that your hip and your back can cause testicle pain because the nerves are shared.
Guys, I kind of want to watch this. I kind of want to watch this.
I mean, it's boring, but I'm
it's very stressful.
Just like
when you don't know
saying
what's going on,
he can explain it way better than I can.
They come a little bit, and you can feel that tender spot.
Wait. I hope you did this too, Slush.
I did, yeah. I didn't have a soft ball to do it with either. I used a baseball. It hurt like a bitch, but it worked.
Researchers found that men over 40 who don't have erection problems have a little habit in the bathroom that they do before they...
With you guys, especially out there, because it's very stressful when you don't know what's going on, and there's generally a pretty simple way to release it. And if this doesn't help, please do. So we're just going to do a tennis ball hip release. So if you sit on the edge of a table. There, now I'm in that lower, so I have to get a little more. Now it's partly because my table's too cushy here. But there, now I'm in that lower part of my, doing the press, hold, move technique with the ball. And if you sit up a little bit, now you can really get some pressure on that a little bit. And you can feel that tender spot releasing.
Oh, that tender spot, you can feel it.
Oh,
yeah.
Making my tailbone move as I lift
Oh, my tailbone, yeah.
And then you do the other side.
It's a little bit erotic, I'm not going to lie.
The whole thing with that
using a ball to fix your balls, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Or you may want to do tennis ball at the top and the bigger ball.
Oh, I like the little hip thrust.
Down near the bottom.
Very nice.
So once you've released all the tender spots on your tailbone, now we want to work on the muscles that actually attach to the sides of your tailbone and maybe torquing it and or yanking
Dude,
out
Toxic,
the nerve
look,
that goes
it's
to your
fine.
testicle.
I'm beyond embarrassment at this
So we're
point. I've
just
been
going to do a
working with
tennis
DC
ball
for
hip
far
release.
too long.
If you sit on the edge of a table or in a chair, you stick that tennis ball under your
Up
butt.
your ass,
Again,
yeah.
I'm trying to release this whole tailbone, but mostly that lower half, especially where that nerve
Oh yeah,
comes
put
out.
that ball up your
If
ass.
you have testicle
Oh.
pain and you sit in here,
And roll it.
put a little of your body weight in here,
Roll it on your anus.
you'll feel
Oh.
it's tender. And then you move that leg.
Yeah, you move that leg.
Make that move. Make that tissue move under that pressure of the tennis ball.
Why you gotta make it so
And
weird,
as it
DC?
does, your pain will
Oh, the
most
faces he
likely-
makes, he's enjoying it
This
too.
technique of all the techniques is the one you really need to do. Because if you do this 99.8% of the time, you'll just get rid of your testicle pain. And it might just be from sitting too much. Might be from driving too much. Any of these things. See now, and then you just hang out here for a few seconds. And maybe lean forward.
Don't trust the guy doing exercises with
If you place
jeans.
the pride a little. So hopefully that gets rid of your.
Oh, this guy's funny.
That guy's my personal hero, DC. He saved
Yeah?
my testicle pain.
He saved it.
Yeah, dude, like you try having pain in your testicles and
Yeah, it would
see
suck. It
how
would
you
suck, for
react
sure.
to that. Like, come on, man.
I know.
I literally spent a month with an ice pack on my balls because it fucking hurt so much. And the problem was a pinched nerve in my back, believe it or not.
And you have zero pain now?
I have zero pain now.
Damn.
Like, I literally had pain for a month and a half, and I did the stuff in that video that he said, and it was gone immediately. It was amazing.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. So now let's get back to drawing poop.
Yeah.
It was a nerve issue, but the issue was caused because my hip was displaced. My hip was tilted about an inch on the right-hand side. So I went to the chiropractor, and he, like, popped my back and moved my hip back into place. Which sounds fucked up, but it was really easy.
So are you telling me that if I stretch my balls, maybe my back will be fixed or something?
No, I don't think it works like that, GC. But you know what? You should try it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, have Mama Cookie put a rubber band around your balls and then just
I'm
like.
I'm
pull.
trying to get the logic behind this whole speech, and I'm like, okay, so if I stretch my balls, maybe my back will be fixed, right?
No. I'm just trying to tell you to go to the chiropractor because it fucking works for some people. Like it's amazing for some people.
I know. I'm just joking. Yeah, I don't know. I think my back is just fucked up because I tried gardening for 8 hours on a weekend, but yeah.
Yeah. No, you probably just need to rest for a couple days. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Take some Aleve. Aleve is great for back pain.
Are you drinking something, Sploosh?
No, I haven't drank anything in a long time.
Why?
I don't know. I just haven't.
You used to be into wine so much.
I know. I used to be into wine a lot.
the wood part or whatever at the front.
But
Really? Do you have the whole pan and everything for it?
yeah, I've got to walk.
Damn. You're serious.
Yeah, I told you. I cook as a hobby. I'm kind of the guy that like looks up weird shit to eat all the time and
Oh,
then tries to
God.
cook it.
You're one of those.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's alright.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I like cooking. I just don't have time to cook. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't have time to cook. It's that I don't have time to... It's almost like I don't have the energy and time to experiment. Like when you have 3 young kids, first of all, they're picky as fuck, right? Like anything that's weird or different, they're going to be like, you're going to fight for them to finish their food. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So when you have young kids, you kind of tend to... You navigate to it's towards stuff that you know they're gonna enjoy and they're gonna finish their plate. They're gonna enjoy, right?
Yeah.
So you narrow it down to what your kids kind of like, what the things that Sometimes you introduce something new, but it always has to be in a certain category that they're not gonna be like, "Ew, what is that?" Right?
Yeah, it's like with kids, you got to do simple stuff.
Yeah. So
you can't do complex stuff with kids because they'll just look at it and be like, "Ew, I'm not eating that."
Yeah. But I like to bake more than I like to just cook new things. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Like baking's a whole different thing because I don't generally like baking. I
Yeah,
think baking's kind of boring.
Like I never have
it's messy too. Like holy shit.
Yeah, like I don't have the urge to try to make some like exotic Asian meal that I've never done before. You know what I mean? Like let's try this Thai meal that I've never heard of just for the heck of it, and then look for all the ingredients and make it. You know what I mean? Like I don't have this urge, but I have the urge of like trying to bake a new cake or a certain type of bread that I've never tried. Like I like that more than I enjoy trying some new kind of meal from somewhere else or something.
Yeah, it's just a preference.
Yeah.
Like there's occasional things I like to bake, which is just usually around holidays, and I'll find some like really weird cookie or something like that, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'll try that and see what my family thinks of it." I know one year for Halloween, I made these really cool cookies that you then like covered in white chocolate, and then like used a toothpick to like poke little holes in it, so they looked like little ghosts when it was done.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate, but I think it depends what it's with. Like on its own, white chocolate, I'm like, ew. But if it's mixed with other things.
These were like kind of like a ginger snap cookie, but they were round. Like so they looked like balls, and then you just covered them, and they looked like little ghosts that were screaming when it was done. It was pretty cool.
I feel like the theme of balls is recurring in your life a lot, Sploosh.
Yes. I'm obsessed with balls.
I'm not saying you're obsessed with balls. I say events surrounding your life happens to have balls in them a lot.
All kinds of balls. Soccer balls, tennis balls.
Yeah.
Volleyballs, medicine balls.
Hurting balls.
Chocolate balls.
Chocolate salty balls. Just, painful balls. Just lots of balls.
No painful balls. Not anymore.
Balls that you sit on to fix your balls. It's like ballception. There's just a lot of balls, I'm just saying. Like, I don't know. I bet you have a lot of balls around your house, too, for the dogs, right?
Not as many as you'd think.
Come on.
My dog Loki is terrible at playing fetch.
Oh, is he?
Like, yeah, like I can throw the ball for him and he loves it and he'll go get it, and then he just like doesn't know what to do with it after he gets it. I tried to teach him to bring it back so I could throw it again, and he doesn't get it. So I gave up. Sam 9 let's. Oh, that reminds me. Chintori. Did you see the fan art that Chintori posted recently that's got Jenny doing a cam show with a dildo up her butt?
No, I saw... Wait. No, I saw a bunch of other ones. I think the last one I saw was, I think Judith or something? Target. Anyway, no, I haven't looked at the last ones from like today or yesterday or something, but I will look at them soon.
I had to bring it up because some of the fans posted Sam 9's name on it, which made me laugh because Sam hasn't been around in like a year, and he's still like, that's his thing with this game now, is he's associated with Jenny taking it up the butt. It just makes me laugh.
Yeah. Oh, he's still around. He's just not participating as much because context would be in code. Yeah, except you can't translate a rap battle in another language without having to change the entire rap battle. Then we have to like expect the fans to do a translation in like 20 languages that reflects well the comedy within the rap lyrics. Like it's just, you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't work. Like I don't know. You're expecting a lot of the fan base and the player base playing the game, I think. I got a big girl designer job now. I thought you were going to go with like, I got a big girl girlfriend or something. I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. I got a big girl designer job now, though. That's cool. That's good. In your field, which is what you always wanted. I'm proud of you, Skyer. You got this.
Here's designing big girls.
Yeah, that the way it started, I was like, oh, what? Where is this going? Like you design clothes for big girls? Like, what? What's going on?
Big girls need love too, TC.
Oh, yeah, they sure do, and that's okay. Anyway, so Sploosh, I don't know what to do with this minigame now.
Just keep it the way it is.
Like, I don't think it's
fine.
terrible the way it is now, but it's
fine. But there are way worse mini games that you should focus on. How do we make them better than this one?
Yeah, you think so?
For example, spin the wrench.
That one is fine.
It's terrible. You just spin a wrench.
Why is it terrible?
Because you just spin a wrench.
So, sometimes mini games have to be simple. It doesn't have to always be this complex thing, you know?
Like for one, it's boring. For two, it has nothing to do with actually fixing a motorcycle. And three, it goes on way too long. It's like, spin this wrench for 5 minutes. Okay, you did it. Done.
Does anybody in here actually hate the wrench minigame? Like, you're like, I hate this minigame. Should we poll it? You always lose the polls.
It's dumb, but I don't hate it.
Here's a wrench minigame. Terrible. Or, here. Do you hate the wrench minigame? There you go, that's better.
We should have came up with a way for MC to fix the motorcycle using his penis.
Make it themed a little bit better. It's silly. Yeah, but it's a like you're fixing something using a wrench. Like the context is there. The simplicity is okay. I don't think it's a big deal. It doesn't have to be complex. Like it works. It's a simple mechanic, simple idea. It's in theme with what's happening. You're physically turning the wrench. Like, it's okay. It's not the worst minigame. While the rap battle...
You can't fail it. It's impossible to fail. Like, maybe if you had to turn it, like...
You don't have to fail a minigame every time. It doesn't have to be failable, is what I'm saying.
Maybe if it was a race. Maybe if the players had to jerk off and finish before the wrench was done and the motorcycle was repaired.
No.
There you go.
You're adding a layer to this. Listen, Laconic, before you loll at us, why don't you vote, okay? First of all. Second of all, I think it's perfectly fine. I don't think it needs to have a second layer of masturbation to make the wrench good.
If you can't come before this motorcycle engine is fixed, you lose. Game over.
You could just add picking the wrench out of the toolbox to make more minigamey. No, we don't need a second layer of like complexity to make it a fun, interactive minigame. It's fine. You're turning the wrench.
The only possible level of complexity you'd add is turning it the wrong way to fail the game, and even that's probably not worth it.
Yeah, because you know, like half the players will. They don't know what arrows are.
Yep.
Ooh.
I think you should rework the shit minigame first. Which one? What? The shit one.
Jezzy's dunking on the whole chat right now.
Oh, man.
Also, you know, you're saying about translating the lyrics being difficult. You realize that there's like 6, 7, maybe even 8 verses of rap lyrics that currently have to be translated, though they don't take place in the game.
Okay.
So they've already all been translated. So setting it up to be part of the minigame where like there's a missing word you pick from a selection of 3, it's not beyond the realms of possibility.
Listen,
Stray came in to pick a fight about that minigame. He does not like it.
listen, all I'm saying is the old rap minigame, a lot of people did not understand what to do, or didn't have a grasp of the language strong enough to complete it. And majority of the players had to cheat in order to get even through it. All right. So we changed it to be more universal, simpler. Basic colors. Like basically what
before we had translations.
Listen, I made it. Okay, the new rap mini game is similar to the color books that I give my kids, my 3-year-olds right now. Okay, so that our player base can easily associate items and colors and shapes to get through it.
At this
okay.
point, I have to ask: have you ever played the new version of this minigame?
Yes, the memory, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but like it's the memory, but like the hard version is like remember 12 symbols that you got to view for like 20 seconds.
Is it bad though?
It's bad if you don't have a visual memory and can't remember what you just saw or weren't just screenshotting what you just saw.
Listen, Skyer has a good English, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And she cheated on the old rap mini game each time. Bam.
Okay, but no one's saying that the way it was set up previously was like the perfect way to do it, only that it was a decent concept.
Listen, all I'm saying, okay, is I don't know if I have the energy to revert back and make it work properly. Like, I don't know where to even start, you know?
The old minigame basically worked on which word rhymes.
Yeah.
That's basically it, right?
Which, like,
does that translate
95%...
into other languages, though? Like, you translate those words one-to-one, they're not going to rhyme anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but... Okay, but how do you think the translators have dealt with the current rap battles that also rely on rhyming? They either change the verse so that it's different words so that it rhymes in that language, or they change the entire meaning because they don't have a choice to get it to rhyme in that language. They don't replace it word for word and then be like, well, this sounds shit in our language.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Have you played the other ones and read it?
I don't think
read it?
I don't think he read the yeah, you can't, first of all. But
do you speak any other languages, Stray?
No, but I've seen the translators speak about having to translate them. Yeah, see pervert teachers chiming in chat. Like, that's generally what happens when stuff gets translated. Like, when you're subtitling stuff, you don't subtitle it verbatim, even though it makes no sense in your language. You adapt it to make sense.
Okay, but...
if they think they could do it, I'm down, because I definitely like the old rap battle better.
Yeah, because
it seems like it's asking a lot of the translators.
Listen, the old idea of the minigame rap battle was good, but the way it was executed... And in context to what the players had to do and their knowledge of language just failed. It just did. So we had to change it to simplify it. Now, if we can revert back, but make it simpler, and it works across all languages for everyone, then fine. But, I don't know. It's a risk, is all I'm saying. Alright? And it's also...
all us on the same page. Problem solved.
Okay, are we keeping the rap battle as is for now for the tech update?
Well, we're not going to rework it now, are we?
I'm not going to make decisions about it on stream right now.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Like, whatever we do with it, the art won't change significantly. Is it still going to have him standing on the side, and it's still going to be whatever's happening on the right side of the screen?
And we are changing the shooting range minigame, right, Stray? So that everything just appears and you shoot it and then it's done.
Sure, I don't care.
Hooray!
I personally dislike the new rap game. I prefer the one with the rhymes from before Eve update. Yeah, I know Arth, but I get it. Like people who understand rhymes and can speak fluent English, were okay with the old minigame. But the problem is like 60% of the players just had to cheat because they didn't get it. You know what I mean? So it was like a mini game that like 60% of the players couldn't play, right? So we had to kind of think of a change, like you know. Now, if there's a solution where everyone, like the majority of players, are okay, then that's fine. But anyway,
If the threshold is 60% of people, then we probably need to change the combat minigame as well for the amount of people that bitched and whined about that one.
That was people going into the finale of the game with like not maxed out stats, not realizing that actually mattered.
It's tough to make them matter, especially in stories where you're progressing multiple storylines at once. Because like, you do one story, max them for whatever you need in that story, and you basically never need them again because all the other stories have lower requirements.
Mm.
I don't know how to solve that.
It's the nature of sandbox.
Yeah, like the only way I could see to kind of dealing with that is have some sort of like muscle atrophy. So like if you don't go to the gym for like 3 weeks, you start losing muscle mass or something. You just kind of tick down your strength stat or something.
I think adding story to the minigames so that you have to advance story to raise your stats.
Like you probably only need the highlighted version of each button and the highlighted question mark, and then we'll just dim them in code, or vice versa.
yeah.
Dimming is probably easier than brightening.
Is it?
Well, dimming...
Because we haven't done that for any button in the game right now.
That's true. But that said, the normal buttons are all colored correctly, and then we make them slightly brighter. Like if these are actually being dimmed.
I think they're just dim at the beginning before you start the battle or something.
Okay, but what I mean is if this is the information in the image, then I can't get to what the bright ones that you're showing via code, because it's adding color information that's already been lost.
What am I gonna do here?
Because in my head, at least, this is closer to the pizza making minigame, where we have fairly bright icons, and then when we disable them, we dim them, and when you hover over them, we brighten them ever so slightly, so you can tell you're hovering over them. But you still want the default ones to be like fairly colorful.
Yeah.
Like effectively, you're exporting the active unhovered state, and then we're making up the rest. And if the placement of all these is already correct, there's no need to put them all over the top of each other.
Yeah. But I can change like for the PSD, just tell me if you want me to change a few things and I'll do it quick. You know what I mean? Like, not a problem.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some stuff we need to tweak.
Like even labeling wise, like right now I'm gonna call this button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. You know, like. But if you're like, oh, call it button thumb down, button cigarette like joint. Like,
yeah, we'll come up with some names for what they actually are, the button knob. But it might be color based rather than icon based or something. I don't know
yet. Okay, this is good enough, I think. Wow. The pizza game is fun. Which one, Jezzy? The one where you deliver or the one where you make it? If you say the one you to make, then Stray's gonna be super happy with you. If you say the one that's delivering, he's gonna hate you. So, you know, choose wisely.
Why is that the case?
I thought you liked the pizza making one because you kind of made it, and then you hated the delivery one, no?
At this point, I made both of them. Well, I guess I made one and remade the other one.
Yeah. Well, she likes the making one. The making one is pretty fun, yeah.
I like that we got all the extra toppings added for that in the different pizza menus, because I think originally we only had like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now we've got like 7 or 8 different pizzas you can be asked to make.
Yeah.
Are the stars in the park sky?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just thinking that maybe the background for this one can be dynamic as well.
Oh, no, it's different. It's like I don't know why, but it's like the connecting.
It's like the old version when you only had to click once to connect them, right?
But
I'm just saying when you're just looking at the mini game and over on the right you have the Hotkitty 69 thing. Instead of showing a computer there, you just show Jenny, like sitting or laying or something. And then as you connect the pipes, each pipe you connect, a piece of clothing comes off Jenny. That way, when you get to the end, she's just completely naked.
oh, because
That would make
yesterday
the
I was
game
saying like
looter.
how we could make this sexier. We could have like instead of a computer, we'd see her or something, right?
Yeah, like over there on the right.
Yeah.
And then as you connect the pipes, it's like the clothes just poof.
Okay, that's still kind of weird though. Like this entire game is broken and weird, but like that's just even more weird.
Why not lewd the milking? Yeah. I've thought about that. It's a lot of work, like converting that into like something. It's like a scene that's actually milking or something. It's a lot. So,
Mm.
um, okay. So should I widescreen this or no? Is this like even used after you
I,
hack?
I I don't think this is used at all in the current version of the game.
Yeah, I have all the layers here as red, so I know that. I think this, like, I don't know.
I mean, keep the PSD around
Yeah,
in case we
yeah.
ever need it, but I don't think we currently need anything from exporting.
Mhm. Yeah. Because I thought maybe we saw it right after the hacking mini game. I don't remember, but maybe not.
We may have used to, but I'm pretty sure we don't now. Like the fact that the hacking minigame happens outside the computer screen is itself pretty weird at the moment. Like I'd
Mhm.
like it to feel more like he's actually doing stuff on her computer.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Everything else is done. I think I did all the other ones off stream. The drink shake I've done off stream. Bottle I've done. Basketball is done. The vault, the ATM is done. Puzzle, the chess log, yeah, it's all done.
The safe will need revisiting when you get the new PSD.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm waiting for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I edited that one because it's meant to have all the little lines on it for like the tick 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 as you rotate it.
Right. You actually did something to the art. Yeah. I remember. Yeah. All the PC stuff you have too, right?
I think I returned that to you, but I don't know where it went from there.
Yeah. I think if you can just create a new link for them, I'll just make sure I have the latest or something. But
Hmm.
that I also have to probably talk to you before I make it exportable, or everything is good in there. I could just create like PNG dot like.
Yeah, you wish it was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I remember, the PC PSD is it's not a mess, but it is also not. It's more organized than when I got it, to be fair. But in terms of where stuff appears and as aligned, it doesn't look like the PC because stuff's just been moved around and like weird pixel slices have been exported and stuff, and it's yeah.
Fertilized. uh,
This I always find this minigame a bit weird in that like when it's spinning, there's like that massive pizza slice that's missing, and then it just vanishes at the end.
yeah. You mean it's too abrupt? Isn't it crossfading or something? No.
It would be less bad if it was, but no, it currently is not.
We should crossfade it or something. Maybe it won't look so bad.
Instead of just a pizza slice missing, make the thing like a clear area, like you do when he hits it.
Oh yes, there's like less of a border on that area.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like
Yeah.
it's just missing a piece. It just looks like it's a discolored area that he can actually get through.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I don't know how easy that would be to make, but
Yeah, because is it just the middle circle that's the egg, or is it the whole circle that's the egg?
it's the I don't know. The hole, I think. It's the whole thing.
Is the middle circle on a layer? Curious what it
Nope,
look like
nope.
without the
Everything
middle
is
circle.
not on a layer. Nothing is layered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So right now I'm thinking of how to fix this, and it's a pain in the ass. Yes. Maybe if I flip the circle. If I go, maybe I can make it work. Oops. By the way, for anyone who's never had kids or never had made babies, this is exactly how you make babies. You play this little mini game, and if you win, your girl gets pregnant. Totally. It's very realistic.
Sounds like a hoot.
You realize we need a version of this with an IUD for when you're trying to impregnate Tina. It's just like jammed on the other side and it doesn't rotate and you always hit the edge.
Just add a whole nother level of complexity to this minigame. Like spinning walls that you have to avoid when you're fucking Tina. Because it's the birth control that she's on.
Yeah, this isn't even a minigame. This is, you hit a screen, you push a button, you do nothing. There's some visual effects and then it tells you the outcome of RNG number. That's not a minigame.
Okay, listen. What did you want me to do instead of the lines? Like, basically, like, it's just more faded? Like, what? I don't even understand what you're asking me.
I think Splush's suggestion was to, like, where you currently have the hard white border, like, have an area where it's less hard.
Okay.
Well, the egg itself changes color when MC's inside of it, right?
Yeah.
So just have that area that you can get through instead of having it a cutout area. Just have it that color.
Oh.
Like it's a different color, so it's lighter. So like that's obvious. That's like the doorway that you got to enter.
I could do that, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. If we're gonna do...
Not gonna lie, it still looks kind of weird.
Man.
Well, guys, you're very picky here.
I mean, it's Stray. You know he's picky.
I didn't mean to, like, trigger a rework of this visually. I was just making the observation that it seems weird. But I didn't have good ideas for, like, how to improve it.
Yeah, hold on.
She doesn't have a weird set, Yorick, but I think she is fairly fertile in the statistics.
And I think Odette's the most fertile one in the game at the moment.
Until Judith makes her appearance.
Yeah. You don't even play the minigame with Judith. Just if you have sex with her, she's pregnant.
If I remember right, it's impossible to be more fertile than Odette because Odette is already like 100% chance. The only like detractor is MC's fertility.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna change that when we get to Judith, right?